It's very reliable and long-lasting.
Now, when the solar power and light was introduced, you told us that it would be a different kind of solar company. What have you achieved along those lines?
Yeah, in the last 2.5 years, we've done 10 different solar projects all over Ohio, from Toledo to Cincinnati to Xenia, and our own roof here on bycastings.com here in Miamisburg. We have about 325 panels on this roof. So we are different from others because we own all of these systems. Unlike others that install and move on to the next project, we maintain and monitor our own systems. We own our own systems, and we also help our companies with financing for these systems.
Now, again, how many sites?
We've done 10 different sites.
10 different sites.
Yeah.
Now, other than on your roof here, if our listeners would want to go see one of these sites, what would be the closest?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you want them climbing up on top of your roof here.
Right. I mean, they're welcome to climb up on the top if they want to look at it, and the cameras can go up there too.
Yeah.
But the nearest one is in Xenia, Ford Road and Glady's Run. There are 2 ground mount systems there, so people can drive by and take a look at those. We also have one at a church in Westchester near Cincinnati. That's in sort of their backyard, where people can drive into the parking lot and see it up close.
Okay. If I wanted to be proactive with a business, my church, or my school, or even in the city, how would we go about that?
Yeah, it's really not that difficult to get started in solar. You would basically contact us, whether it's about your church or your organization or your municipality. We would help you from everything from financing to installation to construction and then monitoring the performance. Basically, you would give us the address where the site would be located, so we could take a look at, for instance, the condition of the roof. If the roof needs to be refurbished in the next, say, 10 years, we would probably not recommend solar for that roof. Because once you install these systems, you don't want to move them. These are good for 25 years. Or if you wanted to put it in a ground nearby, we want to make sure there's not nice trees there that you would be cutting down. So you want a site that's suitable for solar. And then we look at your electric bills for past 12 months to see what's your usage, what's your peak rates, what are your basic needs for electricity. So we don't want to design a system that's too big or too small. We want to design it just right for your facility and your organization.
Okay, now if I understand it right, it would not be total solar, but it would be supplemented by like Dayton Power and Light.
Exactly right.
Okay.
Exactly right. We actually don't interrupt your electric connection with the utility, so that connection stays there. So what happens is the solar is connected to what's called behind the meter connection. So the solar is sitting on the roof, that wire comes behind your meter and gives you all the electricity that you need first from the sun. And then if you need extra, you still have the grid. Okay. And if you make extra, then that flows back to the grid. That turns your meter backwards. You actually get credit for that extra electricity that you generate.
Okay.